Let's bring in my next guest, Big Mac.
Hey,
what's going on? Big Mac's here.
Not much.
Now, you've been coming on the show for a few weeks, and
Yep, fifth time.
I've been getting some messages from people that are just amazing. They're like, what is this kid doing? He's making some awesome shoes.
Make me blush here.
No, check it out. I want to tell you that I remember the very first time my parents had to pay $20 for a pair of shoes for me. It was a big deal. We went down to the shoe barn, and we got myself a pair of Pumas. Okay, it was $20, and you would have thought that we were gonna go broke, that the family wouldn't eat and everything.
Oh,
my
$20
parents,
is a lot.
and that was a big moment in my life. I will always remember that. And then another big moment is I remember when I was in high school, and the skating started getting really big, man. I had the Tony Alva board, and all this, the tracker trucks with the kryptonite wheels, man. I was cool, right? But then the really cool riders were wearing these shoes called Vans.
Oh, yeah.
But you couldn't buy Vans anywhere but in Los Angeles. So me and my friends would actually tell our parents, hey, I'm going to stay the night at James's house. Oh, I'm going to stay the night at Chuck's house. And we would do that thing, right? And we would leave at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, jam down to L.A., just to buy our Vans and drive all the way back to San Jose before our parents knew that we'd gone all the way to Los Angeles just to get a pair of Vans.
Worth it.
It was totally worth it because when school started, we were the guys that had the Vans and nobody else did. They're wearing like Adidas,
check this out, man.
right? Yeah, so we had our
got?
Vans. They're too cool. So then I run into you, and you take these Vans and you make them into pieces of art.
Yes.
And your parents, I mean, they got to be really proud of you for starting your own business, and you're creative. And people are buying them, right?
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of orders on Instagram. So I had 1,000 followers in about a week.
Uh-huh.
And I've been getting a lot of direct messages, people wanting shoes, sending me shoes. So I'm going to get a lot of orders in really quickly. So please get your orders in. Otherwise, it'll be really backed up for a while.
So you go to some, Vans convention?
It was actually the U.S. Surf Open in Huntington Beach, sponsored by Vans. Mm-hmm. A custom culture drawing contest of a paper mache shoe that you would cut out and fold into like a white van shoe. And
they were handing these cutouts out there. Okay, cool.
Winner we picked, and they got a free pair of custom shoes from Custom Culture winner of last year. But one of the guys was so impressed with my work, he asked me, hey, have you met Steve Van Doren before? I said, oh, no. It's like, hey, once you're done, I'll take you to him. Oh, okay. And got to meet him. He's a really nice guy, really down to earth, knows a lot about Fresno. And he loved my work. It was fantastic.
I would have asked him if I would have met him? I would have said, hey, did you ever skate at the Vagabond downtown?
I would have not known to ask that.
There's a famous pool at a motel downtown that I think Steve Van Doren would have known about.
Oh, I'm
so
sure
next
he has.
time you talk to him, you ask him about that.
Oh, I will.
But he is so impressed with Big Mac that he says, hey, I'm going to send you some Vans for you just to work on, sell, do whatever you want with, right?
Yes, and then he said, once I'm done with those, call him back if I want more.
This experience, I mean, it's just
getting better and better, right?
Right? Yeah. So you start coming on the show, you start showing your shoes. My phone's going crazy. I'm getting messages all the time, and you're starting to get messages and orders all the time. So let's talk about how much they are, because this is all going to go back to where I was talking about my parents and the $20 pair. Yeah. Shoes have gotten expensive, man.
Oh yeah,
there's just
cheap.
No way around it. Shoes are expensive. And maybe not so expensive for Dad, but expensive for the kids, because Dad usually gets the ones off the clearance rack, where the kids get exactly the ones they want. But what does a pair of Vans cost these days?
A pair of Vans costs $45. $50 round up with tax.
For plain, regular
slip-on Vans or the regular tie-on Vans. Those are the cheapest ones usually.
Mm-hmm. So $50 for a plain pair. What you do is you take that plainest pair,
yes,
the white ones,
as white as it gets,
and you start going at them with color. And what are some of the things that people are commissioning from you?
Well, I've gotten a lot of different orders, a lot of more pattern-type shoes. People are really excited about the black and white shoes I was showing you last week. And actually, a lot of people want replicas of the original designs in their size.
Wow!
And so I told them, yeah, just give me your information and we'll get something started.
Those high tops that you brought last week.
Oh yeah.
How excited have people gotten over those?
Oh, people love. That's probably one of the most popular shoes on Instagram right now. So.
But now you put these up on Instagram. What do people say when they see them?
Oh, amazing! Nice work! Thumbs up!
How do we get some?
Incredible! How do we get some? How much do they cost? So I've heard them all,
right?
And I just don't know what to say, but thank you.
All right.
I mean, I love all my fans. So.
Awesome, Big Mac, and that's one of the things that I love about you most, bro. I just love the kind of person you are. Now, you brought some shoes with you today.
I did.
You want to explain what these are?
These are Chuck Leonard's own personal pair of custom Vans, Central Valley Buzz.
The Central Valley Buzz shoes, and if you guys out there want a pair, you'll be able to order them from Big Mac himself. So let's whip them out and see what we got here.
All right.
I'm super excited about this. I have no idea what these are going to look like. Are we going to hold them up for you, Billy? You want to see them? All right, everybody. The very first ever Central Valley Buzz Vans tennis shoes. Look at those. How awesome are those right there?
Nice.
Yeah. I haven't even...
Yes.
Big Mac, come here, buddy. All right. These are so awesome. If people want to get a hold of you, Big Mac, how do they do that?
You can find me on Facebook, Mac Robertson. Easy as that. You can find me on Instagram, McLean's Custom Art, MCA14. McLean spelled MACLAIN. Or you can email me at robertsonmac34@yahoo.com. And come on, let's do it.
All right,
Give me some shoes.
All right, Big
shoes.
Mac in the house. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank
I
you very much.
appreciate you.